Hey everyone, welcome back to your tarot reading. Thank you, and to join the collective, to allow me to tap into your energy, please like or subscribe, either one. What I'm gonna do today is just, I've been tapping in a lot, and we have just been picking up on the same haters over and over again and again. And since that's been happening, I think we should find out who the hell these people are. Okay? And I'm going to do everything I can. I have called in spirit. I'm going to call in on our best, highest of the, the highest white light ancestors to come and help us. Look, the end, the world. There's some kind of ending to this kind of energy. Like I said, I'm picking up heavily on this Empress. So whoever's charging in at you so heavily because they want you, like, I feel like they want to bind you. I feel like this is coming to an end. This is what this reading is about. There's some kind of energy, some kind of Two of Cups, some kind of like an option possibly that a choice you need to make. There's something happening that you have. I feel like somebody's watching too. Somebody's watching what? Somebody's watching what? Sorry, I'm just like totally tapped in. Sorry. Yeah, somebody's totally watching you be happy. They're watching you be happy while they struggle, and they're hallucinating. I feel like they're hallucinating because they try to put you in that position, whatever this is. But we're going to find out what the hell this is. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be put to an end. I'm actually being told not to find out who it is and to just kind of move forward. But what we're going to do is, because our readings are currently being watched by people who are very interested in stopping your grind. And so what I gotta do is help them realize what's going to happen to them if they keep focusing on you, the collective. Okay, so if you're a karmic and you're watching this right now, this is for you. And if you're not a karmic, please don't take this to heart. Obviously, you can pinpoint the energies where they belong. If you need to be on either side, you can always change your direction if you're in the negative position when it comes to this situation. It's always up to you. No judgments here, okay? So I want to know, Spirit, what's going to happen for the karmics in our lives if they keep focusing on us and instead of focusing on themselves? What is going to happen? Give me presently what's happening in their life, like currently, something from the near future, and the overall outcome if they don't stop focusing on us. Okay. So, structure. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we got 3 cards. We got 42, 46, and 24. So it's possible this person is around these ages, okay? 24 to 42 or 46, maybe even a little older, I'm hearing for some of you. Cumulative, community. Okay, somebody within the community, whatever community it is, I want to say there's about 3 types of energies. And I want to say, whoever this karmic energy is, what I'm getting is that your structure will continue to deteriorate within your home. And I feel like it's going to be some kind of in some kind of fucked up Twilight Zone type of way. with this kind of energy. I mean, this is kind of fucked up. This is telling me that, like, if somebody's like wishing bad on your home, I feel like the same is going to happen to them in return. That somebody is, I feel like them wishing on your downfall is what's causing this. One moment. Yeah, I feel like them wishing bad is basically, it's taking apart their structure. Whatever they had, it's falling apart. And I feel like it's going to be a secret. Like, whatever it is that's going to fall apart for them, Spirit's not even going to, your ancestors are like, nah, we don't need to tell them what bad things are going to happen. We'll just let it happen. All right? So maybe I won't even clarify this. Basically, it's just telling me that there's going to be, in some kind of like, some kind of way, I feel like this mysterious nature, like if you're hiding behind the shadows and doing stupid shit in the dark, I feel like it's doing currently and permanently. It's just pulling apart the structure of your own home. And you're like, you don't seem to understand that, or the enemy doesn't really seem to understand that what they're doing is just going to always backfire on them. It's going to be like a mystery, like, oh, I didn't, trust me. Like, we all have our own experiences. So what's going to happen in the near future for this energy if they keep focusing on us instead of focusing on themselves? I heard your ancestors are going to leave you. At least the good ones. They don't want to be around. But that's the thing too. That's the thing too, is like I hear other ancestors saying like, well, the right ones will stick around. Yeah, the ones that vibrate with you. Okay. So this energy just keeps attracting a lot of karma. So to me, when a lot of cards come out, look, nurture in the upside down. I don't even accept cards in the upside down. We know what this means. And then we have messages in the bottom. Active. Ooh, okay. So I heard something like, this is for very specific people. This is like if somebody had cancer, I feel like they're going to get a message in regards to having it again. I don't know who that's for. But it's definitely health wise. Like I'm looking at this and all I can see is the medical symbol for some reason. I mean, it's very similar. But yeah, I'm even seeing like some people could die within the community for some reason. I feel like because maybe, there's something happened, okay? And what I'm seeing here is some type of investigation as well, okay? Some kind of investigation happening between this particular person, because if you keep messing with high priestesses, people that are psychic, people that can see with their third eyes, they're gonna start looking in on you. And I feel like some of them will try to heal your demons, demon slayer style. But I feel like you're stubborn. Whatever energy this is, it's like you have two choices, okay? You could stay where you are, rooted and grounded in whatever situation you're in, or you can choose to go to this midheaven pinnacle energy. But I feel like it depends on how you act. So this is really this Aries energy You know, it's really all about like how are you going, which direction, you know, which direction are you going to take? Are you going to stay where you are? Or are you going to move forward? I just saw like the flame of my of my one of the flames just flickered into the air and carried into the sky. So, yeah, there's something, I feel like you're going to be healed in the near future. I feel like when you're able to heal, this is what I'm already getting, is that when you're able to heal, people are going to do this back to you. I'm not trying to be like a bitch or anything, but that's the energy I'm getting. And what is the overall outcome if this person keeps messing with individuals that they can't even, they shouldn't even be thinking about? Okay. Relationship. Abundance. Relationship. Immersion. Perception. Resource. Okay, resources. So I see like it's very possible that whatever abundance you have now, if you keep messing with the tarot community, I feel like all of your abundance, relationships and resources, I feel like that these are things that are no longer going to be accessible to you. And we're getting a lot of fours. You know, we're getting a lot of fours, so it's like this person is stable, whoever this is. They have a stable financial kind of life right now, and I feel like if they keep like doing this, their mind is also gonna be lost. It's not just, oh, all of my physical things on the material world are going to be depleted. Their mind, the way they think about themselves, I feel like they're going to fall into sadness. Like whoever this is, for some reason I'm getting the energy with this Cancer card that they're going to feel bad. And with the moon, they're not going to want you to know. They're not going to want you to know that deep down, like, they know when you hurt other people, you hurt yourself. Doesn't make any sense. And sometimes we don't mean to hurt people, but this person, I feel like this is very intentional. You cannot gaslight psychics. You can't gaslight clairvoyant people. You can't gaslight people with high intuition. I just don't, I don't even know why people try. Like the thing is like, you could try to lie, you could try to, you know, tell us whatever the fuck you want to tell us, but at the end of the day, we know. Like, we don't even want to know. We just deep down in our gut, we know. So, with this expansion card and this innovation card, I feel like these are the things that are going to be locked away, unfortunately. And what's in the middle? The future, in the future. So yeah, this is the overall energy card for the, you know, the overall outcome. So basically it's just saying that like in the future, this is what, if they continue doing this shit, they're gonna just lose everything. Whoever this is, whoever's stalking you, whoever's following you, whoever's putting you through drama and bullshit just because you're happy, just because you're living your life, they need to focus on themselves. Like, what's gonna happen? What will happen for the people who are attacking the collective if they stop now? What will happen for them? I mean, I just heard like for some of you, like they could repair the relationship between you two. That's what I heard. Cumulative. I feel like no matter what they do at this point, they've already accumulated a lot of bad energy and a lot of negative energy, and there's nothing you can do within this partnership, because it's like you've tried to communicate like your side, you've been open, you've expressed your own feelings, and I feel like this person with the moon card and the Cancer card, like I feel like they're really tight-lipped, or they're just not interested in like explaining their situation, or they just don't care. But I feel like over time, when this energy is accumulating, I feel like there's no, see, it doesn't matter at this point. Even if you make up with this person, they've done too much. Do you see, like, collective? Because this is our reading, but this is like what will happen to our enemies if they keep fucking with us. But I'm saying it from the perspective of like, this is what will happen to you as the enemy. If you're the enemy, obviously you've done too much. You've done too much that God's like, nah. I heard though, for some of you, that you can make up with whoever it is. And they're whoever you're dealing with, okay? Like in the collective, whoever, like the super sweetest, most adorable, kindest little itty bitty like person is probably gonna be the one to be like forgiving you. And that's the worst part for this enemy, is that I feel like you haven't done shit. Like, even if you have, like, I feel like things within the partnership, I feel like somebody pushed it to a negative place because they accumulated a lot of negativity. Because we're asking the negative questions here. We're not asking happy questions. And I don't need to break it down. And I'm not going to. So just basically to the collective, you know now, your enemy has done too much. Even if you were to apologize and make it up now, I feel like they've accumulated way too much bad karma. And I think Spirit's just like, you know what? You need to like wash your hands clean of these people, because I don't think he's playing around at this point. Like we have this kind of energy. For like right now, this is happening. The structure of their home is mysteriously falling apart. And it's just like, they don't even know why. They don't understand why. And over time, it's like in the near future, they're just going to experience like, this is really two paths. They have two paths to choose. Either you focus on yourself and you get your shit together and you move the fuck on, or you stay in this fucked up place and you get your fucked up karma. Don't even try to like apologize to the collective or the person that you've hurt, because I feel like they know. And then they might not even know, to be honest with you, but even if they don't know, they know. Like, it's kind of like Spirit has been telling them what you're going through. Even if they're not psychic, even if they're like they're just getting like, they're like thinking of you here and there. Like it's kind of weird. Like for the collective, like we could just be sitting there not thinking about our exes that we've never thought about for like 10 years, and then suddenly we're just like, oh, I wonder how that bitch is doing. Like, you know, it's that kind of energy where it's like you suddenly think of them. It's because they're constantly thinking of you. And at this point, it's just kind of embarrassing. Like they kind of, I feel like they refuse to give up. And because of that, I feel like any relationship that they get in the future, it's gonna be ruined. Do you see this white bird and this black bird? It's kind of like their perception, their mind, their way of thinking. It's gonna be clouded. It's gonna be fucked up because they've tried to put you in that position. So I feel like in the future, if they don't stop what they're doing now, they're not just gonna lose all of their physical possessions, which is weird because it seems like they don't, like, they have a lot. They might even have a relationship too. That's the most fucked up part, is like, they're thinking about you while they're laying in bed with someone else or something like that. Or like, if they're not doing that, they just have a lot of good relationships that are going to go into the toilet because they're losing everything by focusing on you and not living their own life. Their perception is going to be wrapped around you. Like their self-worth is going to be wrapped around how much better they are than you, or how much better, like they're going to basically be living their lives. Whoever this karmic person is, they're going to be living their lives in a way that is just to upset you, which is like, that's not having your own life. You are not in control of your own life. If you're just living a life to spite someone else, just to upset someone else, you're a fucking loser. You have no life. And that's why you attack others. They're immersed completely in you. It's so embarrassing. Like their perception is only you. I don't like this energy at all. I don't want to be involved in it personally. I don't think I'm dealing with somebody like this, but this does not have to just be romantic. This honestly could have just been a friend who, or like not even a friend. I feel like I said, three different people involved. And I feel like you know who two of them are, but the last one, probably not. And I feel like my point being is that all of these people are paying. That's the ultimate message, is that they've done too much. Whoever it is, they've done too much and they can't escape their own fate. And that's the thing. I feel like you have paid your karmic debt. I looked, remember at the beginning, we just suddenly got the world. And so with the world energy, I feel like this shit's over with. Because now that you know this loser is just trying to take you down a peg because they're jealous. Now you know. Now you can just focus on you and not worry about shit. Like these people are just stupid. Okay? I'm gonna do a reading for us very soon. Actually, right after this. So thank you so much for joining me, and you have a blessed day or night. Thank you. Bye.